Okay. All right. We're going to start today from seated position. So make sure that you are super comfortable, that you're, because we're going to stay seated for a while. So make sure that your hips are comfortable, your knees, your legs. So if you need to modify, always have your legs in front of you. You can place some cushion, some support under your legs. Any way that you are feeling that you're not fighting with the seated position. This is Sukhasana, seated pose where I'm sitting now. And we're going to open the arms to have that opening in the front of the chest and the shoulders, and then slowly release the hands down to your thighs or knees, elbows by your rib cage, and then lifting from the heart center to find and get that nice length in the spine. I'm going to ask you to please bring the chin slightly back and then towards the chest. You can have your eyes closed here, or you can have your eyes partially open with the gaze towards the floor. And we're taking here the time to going inward, trying to focus here in the present moment. And taking a full 2 or 3 rounds of full breath. And side out. And again. And one more. You can close your lips, making sure you have no tension in the muscles of your face, your jaw. And let's bring the attention inward towards the breath as we watch the gentle movement of our breath within our bodies. Just take the time and the moment to be aware of how your breath moves, how you can experience that breath within the body. And from watching our regular breathing patterns, now we're going to allow the breath to become fuller and longer in a way that it feels controlled, but you are not struggling with the length of the breath. You want the breath to flow deeper and longer, but always in a way that you are not compromising the quality of your breath. This is a good opportunity to engage with Ujjayi breathing if you are comfortable with that practice. You slow down the breath and you slow down the mind. With your next exhalation through the nose, we're going to lower the chin towards the chest. And from here, move your head and neck from side to side, from one shoulder towards the opposite shoulder, and do it in a gentle way. We're going to begin to warm up the neck area. Inhale, slowly return the head back to neutral position. And now we're going to draw the chin slightly back and slightly forward. Slightly back, slightly forward. Just keep moving your chin, your head forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, and then drop the chin down to the chest again and move from side to side again. And return the head back to neutral. Bring the chin up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale slowly through the nose, slowly lower the chin towards the chest. Inhale slowly through the nose, lift the chin up, open the throat. And exhale, draw the chin to the chest as you stretch the back of the neck. And just keep moving up and down a few more rounds like that. And exhale, chin slightly tucked in as you keep the neck neutral. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, look over to your right shoulder. And inhale over to your left. Exhale to your right. And inhale to the left. And just keep moving like this at your own rhythm. Linking breath with movement. Releasing any tension in your cervical spine. Back through center and release. Now lower your left hand down towards the floor. Inhale, right arm goes up to the sky. Flex the right elbow. Place your right hand to your left ear. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, slowly guide your right ear to your right shoulder. Drop the left shoulder down. Holding position. Close your eyes. Go deep into the breath as you stretch the left side of your neck. Slowly return the head back to neutral. Now place your hand to the back of the head. Rotate the head somewhere in between your right shoulder and your sternum. And as you exhale, draw the chin towards your right collarbone. Go back to your deep breath. Inhale, return the head back to neutral. Both hands to the back of the skull. Elbows in. Keep the spine upright. And as you exhale slowly through the nose, bring the chin to your sternum. Deep breath. Inhale, elbows out, release the hands down towards the floor. Bring the shoulders up to the ears and exhale, lower down, back and down. Inhale, left arm goes up to the sky, flex the elbow. Left hand down to your right ear, nice inhale. Drop the right shoulder back down and exhale, left ear goes down to your left shoulder. Close your eyes, go back to the deep, full breath. Inhale, return neutral position. Place the left hand to the back of your skull. Rotate the chin somewhere in between left shoulder and sternum. And exhale, guide the chin to your left collarbone now. Back to your deep breath. Slowly head back through center. One more time. Both hands to the back of the skull, elbows in, and draw the chin to your chest. Deep breath through the nose. And release, elbows out, hands towards the floor, shoulders forward, up, back, and down, hands to your thighs. Inhale, chin up. Now rotate the head, chin to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up. Exhale to the right, to the chest, left and up. And just keep moving this way. same direction. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. One more round, inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Now inhale to the right, exhale to the left and down to the chest. Same direction, 3 or 4 more rounds, moving slowly the cervical spine with the breath. And return back to neutral position. Now, with your hands, we're going to turn the palms up and place the hands to the base of the skull, and we're going to try to have like a little traction here. Kind of, you are hugging your skull, your head with your hands, with your palms. Even you're covering your ears, but we're going to move the head away from the spine. Just gentle traction, creating space in the first vertebrae of your cervical spine. Breathing in and out. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Release hands down and then nod your head yes. Gentle yes, 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 yes. Shake, 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 shake your head no. And slowly return the head back to neutral position. So just, we're going to stay a little bit longer seated. So just notice the position of your legs. In my case, I have my right leg in front of my right in front of my left. I'm just going to switch. If you have one leg in top of the other one, just switch the position and then bring the shoulders up to the ears, slowly back and down, up to the ears, down and back. Opposite directions, up to the ears, back and down, up to the ears, forward, down, and back. Just a few more rounds at your own rhythm, releasing any tension in your shoulder blades, mobilizing the upper spine, the rib cage. One more time, up to the ears, back and down, up to the ears, forward, down, and hands to the heart center. Take a nice inhale, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, round the spine, pull the belly inch into your chest. Inhale, hands together, open into cactus, arms, shoulders, elbows back. And again, rounding the spine. And interlace the fingers, belly inching in, hands together, elbows in. Now open into cactus as you bring the elbows, shoulders back. Exhale, hands together, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, round the spine, pull the belly inching in. Hands together, open into cactus. Exhale, close, round the spine, belly inching in, hold. And then hands together, closing the eyes, relaxing back to your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Nice, easy breathing. And from here, arms out to the side, place the palms to your shoulders, making circles with your elbows. Bring the elbows up, back, down towards the floor, forward, up, back, down. Just keep moving, same direction. Feel the shoulder blades coming along with the movement. Breathing in and out, going now the elbows back, up, forward, and down. These same directions, 3 or 4 more rounds, mobilizing those shoulders, upper spine, and arms to the side, down towards the floor, shoulders up, back, and down. And from here, place your right hand down towards the floor. Inhale, reach through the left arm, flex both elbows, and then exhale, move the spine to the right. And just guide the left shoulder back, relax your neck, and draw the chin towards your right shoulder. And breathing in and out as you find the opening under your left armpit, go all the way down to the left side of the torso. Nice, easy breathing. And exhale, lower your left hand down. So both hands are either side of your right knee. Flex the elbows, draw the chin to your chest, and just relax the neck as you bring the crown of the head towards your right knee. Holding position. Keep the breath flowing. Inhale, slowly lift the head, lift the chest, and then twist to the right. Left hand stays down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over to your right shoulder. Hold and breathe. The twist is happening from the waist up. Take a nice inhale and exhale slowly and do the twist. Left hand goes down, inhale, right arm goes up and overhead. Flex both elbows, press your right hip and move the spine to the left. Right elbow moves back and then chin towards your left shoulder. Hold and breathe. This is a lateral stretch. Keep the breath flowing long and deep, smooth and relaxed. Inhale back through center. Lower your right hand down so both hands are either side of your left leg. Flex both elbows. Relax the chin to your chest. Crown of the head pointing to your left knee. Holding position. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, twist to the left, right hand to your left knee, lift the heart and hold as you look over to your left shoulder. Take a nice inhale and exhale and do the twist. Shoulders up, back and down, arms to the side in T position to open the chest, and then bring the arms forward. Right arm goes under your left arm. Flex both elbows, palms to touch, eagle pose on your arms. From here, we're going to guide both elbows towards the right. So you were feeling the stretch in the outside of your left shoulders. Keep the elbows high as your shoulders and keep the spine upright. Watch your breath. Notice if your shoulder is creeping up to your ear, you want the shoulder back and down. Keep inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Slowly bring the elbows back to neutral position and do the crossing of the arms. Bring the arms to the side and exhale, arm forward. Left arm goes under your right arm. Flex the elbows, palms to touch. Elbows high as your shoulder. And as you exhale, slowly bring the shoulders, the elbows toward your left shoulder. Soften your right shoulder down. Use your breath. And slowly return back to center. Bring the arms to the side, down behind you, and do the crossing of the legs. Let's have the feet wider than the hips, and then just move the legs from side to side. Nice breath here. Dropping the legs to one side, and let's find our way to tabletop. Have your blanket there handy to protect your kneecaps. And we're going to start from kneeling position. So from here, bring the arms out and up. Exhale, bring the arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows and reach through the fingers to the floor, and then move the hips back to child's pose. As you lower the forehead towards the mat, the hands coming up to the sky. Exhale, lower the hands to the sacrum. Release the hands, engage the core to come to kneeling position. And exhale, arms out and behind you again. Interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows and move the arms away. Open the front of the chest and the front of the shoulders. Move the hips to the heels, drop the chest, forehead towards the floor, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the sacrum. Release the hands, engage the core, kneeling position, arms up and overhead. One more time. Exhale, arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers, move the arms away. Exhale, move the hips, lower the hands to the sacrum, move the hips to the heels, release the forehead towards the floor. Release the hands and bring to tabletop position. From tabletop position, Keep your right wrist under your right shoulder and slide the left hand forward. And as you move the hips to the heels, forearms, elbows down, forehead towards the floor. Relax your shoulders down. Use your breath. Press with the palms back to tabletop. Left wrist under your left shoulder. Slide the right palm forward. Take a nice inhale. Move the hips back, forearms, elbows down. Relax your neck and breathe here. Moving back to table, right wrist under the right shoulder, neutral position. Inhale into the cow. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, chin in, cat. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine. Exhale, round the spine into cat. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine. And then neutral position. Place the weight on your left hand. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, right arm goes under your left arm, right shoulder goes down, right side of the face goes down. You can wrap the arm behind your back, or you can keep the elbow and left forearm down towards the floor. Just see what works best for you with your left shoulder now. If you have your arm behind your back, try to open through the left shoulder as you get the shoulder back. Close your eyes, go back to your breath. And slowly left arm goes up, down, and then slowly and do your twist back to tabletop. Place the weight on your right hand. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Now your left arm goes under the right arm. Relax your left shoulder down, the left side of the face towards the floor. You can keep the elbow down or you can wrap your back with your arm. Hold and breathe, whatever you are. If you have your arm down your back, place your right hand under the right shoulder and do the twist. Let's all come back to tabletop. Again, cat cow. Inhale, cow. Exhale into the cat. Inhale, arch the spine, look forward. Round the spine, belly in, chin in. One more. Inhale, arch, drop. Exhale, round into angry and neutral position. Now, from neutral position of tabletop, right elbow goes down, left elbow goes down, forearms, interlace the fingers, tuck the toes under, come into dolphin pose. Dolphin pose, straighten the legs, heels towards the floor, crown of the head pointing towards the floor, and keep pressing through the heels, strengthening those shoulders, muscles as you lengthen the spine, as you move the hips up, and you're stretching the back line of the legs as you lower the heels down. Use your breath here. Heels up, knees down, hands to the floor, back to table, drop the hips to one side. If you have the blanket like me and on your mat, please remove the blanket for a moment. And we're going to come into Buddha pose. So we're going to, in my case, I'm going to go on my right side and I'm using my forearm, my upper arm and elbow and holding my head with my right hand. So Buddha pose, we're going to move the arm. Inhale and reach, flex the elbows and touch in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, extend the arm up, then rotate the hand and so the palm is facing back. Flex the elbows and with the top of the hands touch your sacrum. Inhale, arm up and then flex the elbow and touch in between shoulder blades. Inhale, extend the arm up, rotate the palm, flex the elbows, touch your sacrum with your top of your hand. Inhale, reach, flex, touch in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, extend up, rotate, flex the elbows, touch your sacrum. Couple more rounds. Inhale, extend, flex, touch your shoulder blades. Inhale, extend, reach, rotate, flex, touch your sacrum. One last. Inhale, extend up to the sky, flex, touch your shoulder blades. Inhale, extend, rotate, flex, and touch your sacrum. From here, roll over to your belly, legs and feet together, forehead towards the floor, hands by your rib cage, elbows hugging your rib cage, feet and legs together. Cobra pose. Engage the muscles of the spine to lift up and down, and don't lift the chin. Keep your neck neutral, gaze towards the floor. Inhale, going up into the cobra. Exhale down as you lower. Inhale up. You exhale and you release at your own rhythm. Keep going up and down. Keep your neck neutral. Press into the hips as you go up. Those muscles of the back strong. Three more rounds. Last one. Press through the palms, lift the head, the chest, bend the knees, child's pose to counterbalance that back bend. Have a little bit of rest here in your neck, upper spine, middle back, lower back. Have your elbows out. Avoid any tension in the upper spine, shoulders, and shoulder blades. And lift the chest. And we're going to come in a Buddha pose. In my case, I'm going on my left side now. Knees are bent, supporting the head with your left hand, or wherever side you are now. And we're going to begin with swinging the right arm up to the sky. Flex the elbows, touch with your hand in between shoulder blades. Right arm goes up, rotate, flex, and touch your sacrum. Inhale, extend, flex, and touch. Inhale, reach up to the sky, rotate, flex, touch your sacrum. Inhale, up, flex, touch your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach, rotate, touch your sacrum. Three more rounds at your own rhythm, really mobilizing the shoulder and the shoulder blade on the right. Also, flexing the elbows is a nice way to mobilize your elbow by rotating the hand to touch either the shoulder blades of the or the sacrum. One last for me. Inhale, reach, flex, touch the shoulder blade. Inhale, extend, rotate, flex, touch the sacrum. Rolling over to the belly. Round number 2 of Cobra Pose Bhujangasana. Legs feet together, hands by your rib cage. Hug your rib cage with your elbows. Keep the neck neutral and we're going up and down with the breath. Inhale into Cobra. Exhale, lower it down. Breath control. Inhale up. And as you exhale, you lower. 4 more rounds. Please don't speed up the movement. Control your breath, control your movement, control your mind. Press with the palms, lift the chest, pick up the pelvis, bend the knees, and child's pose balasana to relax your spine. Take a moment. Nice, easy breathing here. And lift the head, lift the chest. Let's come to seated position. Kind of on the front of your mat. Have your feet wide as your hips. And we're going to work on strengthening the shoulders at the same time, opening the front of the shoulders and the chest. So the wrists are under your shoulders, fingertips facing to the front. And we're going to press to straighten the elbows, lift the pelvis, hips up, look up. Don't drop the head back. Keep your neck neutral. Flex the elbows, drop the hips down. Inhale, lift the pelvis, hips, straighten the elbows, look up. Exhale, release, flex the elbows, hips towards the floor. 5 more rounds at your own rhythm. Inhaling, strengthening, lifting. Exhale, flexing and lowering. And opening the front of the torso, looking up, flexing and down. 3 more for me. Inhale, press, engage. Flex and lower. That's a nice way to strengthen also your triceps. Inhale, press and lift. Flex and lower. 1 more for me. Inhale, straighten and lift through the pelvis, look up. Lower the hips down, release the hands from the floor and farmer's pose to relax your shoulders. Just hug your legs with your arms. Draw the chin into the chest. Just feel the breath here. And we're going to place the mat on the opposite side if it's not already there. From the front, belly goes into the spine. Draw the chin in. Slowly lay your spine down 1 vertebra at a time. Have the blanket behind you so you can support your neck and your head. Gently rock your head from side to side. Just some movement in the neck. Arms in T position. Take a moment. And then bring the head back to neutral, hands to your belly. Belly breathing. Take a time. Softening the shoulders towards the floor. And we're going to go up and down, opening the front of the chest and the torso, working with bridge pose with arm and head movement at the same time. Heels under your knees, feet wide as your hips. Chin slightly tucked in. Keep your left arm down by your torso. Inhale, lift into bridge. Your right arm goes overhead. Look over to your left shoulder. Exhale, head back to neutral position. Right arm down, bridge down. Inhale, pick up the bridge up, left arm overhead, look over to right shoulder. Exhale, head back through center, arm down, bridge down. Inhale, lift the bridge, right arm overhead, look over to left shoulder. Exhale, rotate the head back to neutral, lower your bridge, lower your right arm down. Inhale, come into high bridge, left arm overhead, look over your right shoulder. Head through neutral, arm down, spine down. Back to bridge. Inhale, right arm overhead, look over to left shoulder. Head to neutral, right arm down, bridge down. 1 more. Inhale, come into bridge, left arm overhead, look over to right shoulder. Head back to center, arm down, spine down, feet off the mat, hug yourself and rock from side to side. Give yourself a massage and counterbalance the back bend as you bring the thighs into the chest. Rock and breathe. And slowly return back to neutral position. So from here, let's create room here. We're going to, in my case, I'm going to roll over in my left side. So left arm is in line with my left shoulder and the right hand is touching the left hand. With the next inhale, right arm goes up to the sky, open and twist to the right. Inhale, left arm goes up and touch your right hand with your left hand with your right. Inhale, right arm goes up to the sky, open and twist. Right arm goes up to the sky and then comes down to touch the left palm. Inhale, relax the arm up to your bring and open into the twist. Inhale, right arm goes up, touch your left hand. And inhale, right arm goes up and open and twist. And the right arm goes up, and then touch your left hand. Let's here have a self massage of the shoulder. We're going to roll the right shoulder forward as you guide the right hand to touch the floor. And then roll the right shoulder back and the right hand touch your forearm and your left arm. Rocking forward and back. Just rocking forward and back. Forward and back. 3 more rounds like this. Give yourself a gentle massage and your shoulders. And back through center. Right arm goes up to the sky. Open and twist. Bring both legs up to the ceiling. Pick up the hips and the pelvis. High bridge and then lower down towards the floor. Hug yourself and rock from side to side. Again, very nice. The back of the shoulder, upper spine, middle back massage as you rock from side to side and then back to neutral position. I'm going to go onto my right side here. So I'm facing always my laptop. So my right side, right arm is extended high as my shoulder. Left hand is touching my right palm. We're going to open and twist for more mobilization of the shoulder joint. Inhale, left arm goes up, open and twist. Left arm goes up to the sky. Exhale, touch your right palm. Inhale, up to the sky, open and twist. Up to the sky, exhale, touch your right hand. 3 more rounds at your own rhythm, moving the torso, the spine, the shoulder, the arm. Gently with the breath. Inhale, foot up. Lower your left hand down and then rock forward and back. Forward and back. Moving left hand to touch the floor and then move the shoulder back to touch the forearms. 3 more rounds like this, slowly back and forth. Inhaling and exhaling. One last. And slowly back through center. Roll over, opening a twist, bring the legs up and your arm in your back now with the knees bent. Coming into gentle bridge to lift, align your spine nicely there, and then slowly lower the spine towards the floor. Hug yourself, and again, rock from side to side. And release. Lower the feet down, chin slightly tucked in. Let's come into IT band stretch. We always do that one. Right knee bend, place your left foot on top of your right thigh, holding from the hamstring or the shin with both hands. Draw the chin to your chest and just close your eyes as you breathe through this. The outside of your left hip. Now exhale, release the right foot down, straighten your right leg to the front of the mat, place your left foot on above your right knee. Let's twist to the right. Your right hand is going to go outside of your left knee. Your left arm goes in T position. And as you exhale, your left knee goes to the right into this twist. Hold and breathe. Your left hand is open, so your left palm is facing towards the ceiling, allowing your left shoulder to drop down. And then do the twist slowly back through center. Flex your right knee, half happy baby. Grab your outside of your left foot with your left hand or the ankle, left knee is bent, and guide the left knee outside of your left rib cage. Happy baby. And release left foot down. Now keep your left foot down with your left knee bent. Right foot goes on top of your left knee. A figure four, IT band stretch, holding the left hamstring of the left shin with your both hands. Close your eyes, chin slightly tucked in, and deep breath as you release the outside of your right hip. And release the left foot down all the way to the front. Right foot goes on top of your left knee. Left hand outside of your right knee. Right arm T position. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, guide the right knee to the left as you twist and hold in position. And undo the twist, flex your left knee, half happy baby. Grab the outside of your right foot or the ankle, keep both knees even. Close your eyes and breathe through your half happy baby. Now pick up your left foot up, full happy baby. Holding, breathing. You can rock from side to side if you want to give again a nice massage to the back of the sacrum, the back of the hips, the entire length of the spine. It feels nice as you rock from side to side. And then slowly hold in position. Take a moment. Now release the feet. Lower the feet down again, wide as your hips. Interlace the fingers here with the hands and the arms pointing up to the ceiling. Turn the palms away and move the back of the shoulders away from the mat. Flex the elbows and release the shoulders back down. Straighten the elbows, move the shoulders away. Flex the elbows, relax down. Straighten the arms, move the back of the shoulders away. Flex the elbows, release the back of the shoulders. One more. Straighten the elbows and reach. Flex the elbows, arms to the T position, chin slightly in. Now extend the right leg to the right corner of the mat. Cross it over the left leg, over the right ankle. Flex the elbows. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale. And exhale, move the spine to the right. Make sure your left elbow is dropping down towards the floor. Feel the stretch on the left side of the torso. Close your eyes and breathe. The spine goes back to neutral position. Undo the crossing of the leg. And then the left leg goes to the left corner, right leg cross it over. Elbows bent. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Nice inhale. Exhale, move the spine to the left. Drop the right shoulder down and the right elbow back down. Breathe through this. Slowly, the spine goes back to neutral. Undo the crossing of the legs. Flex the knees and both feet wide as your mat. Pick up the pelvis and the hips to bridge pose. Arms out in T position, palm facing down, palms facing up. Release your bridge down. Windshield wiper movement, moving the legs to one direction, the head goes to the opposite direction. Keep moving gently from side to side, rocking your neck, your head, your legs, moving with the breath. And back to neutral position of the neck, the spine of the legs. Now extend the right leg to the right corner of the mat, turn the right foot out. Extend your left leg to the left corner of the mat and turn the left foot out. Bring the arms somewhere in between hips and shoulders. Pick up the upper spine, align your shoulder blades. Make sure your back are a nice line. Take a nice inhale and exhale side out, let go. Ah, again. Side out. Ah, one more. Close your lips, your back, and you're now in your final pose. This is your Shavasana position. This is where you're going to come into a full and deep relaxation and receiving all the benefit of practice throughout the entire body. But we pay more attention today to the neck, to the shoulders, to the upper spine, and the shoulder blades. Closing your eyes. Bring the attention back to your breath. Regular breathing. Feel the breath, feel the body. Taking the moment here to allow your entire body to come into a full resting state. You are going to direct your muscles, your tendons and ligaments into this softening and letting go. And taking the time to go deeper into your shoulder joints, visualizing your shoulder blades, the front and the back of your rib cage, your upper spine, the entire length of your arms, allowing all this area to go deeper and deeper into more softening, relaxation state. From the crown of the head down to the sole of the feet. Your body is gently and slowly sinking down towards the mat. Inch by inch, you're instructing the body, your mind, and your breath into letting go and surrendering to this present moment. No other places to go. Nothing else to do for a moment. Just let go and breathe and rest. Now please begin to deepen the breath, moving your neck and head gently from side to side. Wiggling toes and wiggling fingers. Bring some movement back to the body, the ankles, the wrists. And as you inhale, bring the arms overhead and you reach through the fingertips and your toes and you create a space in between each vertebra. Grow taller. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, flex both knees, hug yourself. Slowly roll over to your right side in fetal position and stay there. Please don't rush. Take a moment in fetal position. And the head comes last. Very slowly, let's all sit together for a few minutes, sitting with the spine upright, no tension in the muscle of your face or your jaw, shoulders relax down, eyes closed or gaze towards the floor. And taking the moment here to bring the attention inward towards the breath. I'm going to focus our attention on our abdominal area. We're going to work on belly breathing. And we're going to do it in a way that is going to be slow with attention and intention. So we're going to direct the focus on below the navel. And when the inhalation happens, we're going to allow the belly to balloon out slowly. And as we exhale slowly, we're going to guide the belly into the spine, gently in. And when it's time to detect the next deep inhale, we're doing slowly again. And we slowly exhale and draw the belly in at your own rhythm. Returning to your regular breathing. Both hands together to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. And take the moment to notice your body, and specifically noticing your mind. Take the time to express gratitude to your own self for this moment of self-love and care of your body and your mind and your heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And we are asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace. The peace we all need within ourselves, in our hearts, in our minds. The peace we all need as we interact with other beings. And asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace out in the world. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very, very much for being here today, practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you.